I welcome you all for this lecture series on deep learning, in which we will discuss about the topic recursive neural networks. We'll see one by one. First, what is recursive neural network? The recursive neural networks are used for structured data. Recursive neural networks are special neural network models designed to work with data that has an internal structure rather than a simple order. Unlike a normal neural network that processes flat input, recurrent neural networks, recursive neural networks can understand how parts are connected, such as words forming phrases or objects forming a scene. And it is designed to process hierarchical or tree-like inputs. These networks work best when information can be arranged like a tree, where smaller parts combine to form bigger part. This hierarchy allows the model to capture relationship between elements at different levels. And this network is different from RNN, recurrent neural network, that processes the sequences, where it processes the structured data. While recurrent neural networks handles data step by step over time, like sentences word by word, recursive neural network combine information based on structure, not order. And it is common in natural language processing (NLP). The recursive neural networks are widely used in NLP tasks like grammar parsing and sentiment analysis, where understanding how words combine into phrases and sentences is important. Next, what do you mean by recursive? Recursive mean applying the same function repeatedly. In recursive neural networks, the same mathematical operation is used again and again at different nodes of the tree to combine smaller units into larger one, and it combines smaller parts into larger representations. Each pair of child nodes is merged to form a parent node representation, gradually building a meaning. And it builds the structures step by step. The network starts from the leaves and moves upward, constructing the full structure layer by layer. Say, for example, word, phrase, sentences. That means word combined into phrases and the phrases combined into sentences. Similar to how recursive neural networks builds meaning. And the basic architecture of the recursive neural network is, this is the basic recursive network. Parent here, left child, right child. It has got inputs x1, x2, and x3, x4 are the inputs. And this is the combined representation. This is the parent level. So here the input nodes are leaf nodes. The child here, this is the leaf nodes or the input nodes. And the lowest level contains the raw input. In this case, input like word, embedding, or object features. And the child nodes combine to form a parent. It combines to form a parent. And nodes, two child vectors are merged using learned weights to create higher level vectors. And it process continues until the root node. This merging continue until one final vector remains at the top, and information flows from bottom up. That means this merging continues until one final vector remains at the top, and information flows from the top bottom up. The model aggregates information from basic unit to global representation. And the working principle of this recursive network is, each node stores a vector representation, and every node in the tree holds a vector capturing information. Two child vectors are merged. That means vectors from the child nodes are mathematically combined, and the same weights used at every node. Parameter sharing makes the model efficient, and the final root vector gives overall meaning. That means the top vector summarizes the whole inputs. And the core equation is given by h is equal to f of w given h left, h right plus b. It combines the child nodes, and this is the bias. F is the activation function. It introduces the non-linearity. The vectors are concatenated and transformed. Next, the leaf node is given by h leaf is equal to x. A leaf node representation equation is given by this is the leaf node equals input embedding, and there are the basic features are available, and the output feature is given by g of wi h root plus by. And here what will happen means it prediction is made from the root vectors. Root node used for the prediction, the final representation used for the classification. The key features of recursive neural networks are it works on the tree structure, ideal for hierarchical data, and it learns hierarchical relationship. That means captures part to whole meaning, and it uses the shared informations. That means improves generalization, and bottom up learning is being used, builds meaning progressively. And the applications of the recursive neural networks are it has been used in the sentiment analysis, means understand emotional meaning, and grammar parsing builds a syntactic structure, and scene understanding combines object relationship, and it expresses in trees. That means used in symbolic mathematics. And the final concept, what we can understand is the recursive neural network builds global meaning by combining smaller structured parts in a hierarchical tree. So this is what about the recursive neural networks. The main difference is we are going to split into the leaf node like this, and we are combining the child node, and finally we are getting the parent. So this is the recursive. This is what about the recursive neural networks. Hope everyone understood about this basic concept about a recursive neural network. The remaining things we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.